Hello Stampers, I'm Kelly Acheson at stampabove.com, coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin, where it is, holy cow, steaming hot. Hi you guys, it seems like it's been forever since I've seen you, and I miss you guys. Hi Karen, you're the first one to pop in on my screen here. Welcome. I hope you guys had a great week. We had a lot of exciting things go on this week. Oh, that's why I can't read. I can't read what is popping up here. Wrong glasses. Old glasses. My new glasses don't let me read the screen. Whatever, right? Hi, Jean. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Judy. Welcome. Yeah, it seems like I've been away, right? Well, I was away, but I was on last week. So thank you, Connie. Connie says, congrats on your million. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Super exciting news this week. I've got kind of a little story with all of that. So it's pretty funny and charming and sweet. And yeah, thank you guys so much. You're so sweet. So we just got home from camping today, and yeah, camping is messy business, right? Like, I don't know. Everything is so dirty, and we were really good until yesterday when it rained most of the day, and then you start bringing all that camper dirt in. Ugh, horrible. Yeah, so I have a lot of laundry going right now. And who just said background voices? Thank you. Lots of laundry going, and Steve actually just vacuumed the camper. I was going to do that, but he did it, so that was cool. Thank you guys so much. Everybody's so sweet. We did it. I did it. You did it. Everybody helped do it, and that's why I just feel so grateful that we did it. We hit $1 million this week. And I'll tell you the little story. So we left to go camping on Monday, and oh my Lord, trying to get out of town was crazy because Steve's truck didn't get done. So they busted the spark plugs off in the engine, couldn't get them out, didn't have a truck. We waited till 1 o'clock. And then finally we had to make a move. So we went and picked up my stepdaughter Anna's husband's truck. And we took that camping then. But it was just a whole circus. And then, you know, you have all the things where all the things are in your truck, not in his truck. And oh, geez, you know, it just really threw a monkey wrench and everything. So we finally got out of here, got the camper yanked out of the driveway, the summer home, everything packed and out. And so we were driving to our destination, which is a couple hours away. And I got a message from, well, earlier that day, I got a message from Shannon West from Stampin Up. And she goes, hey, girl, you are $106 away from your million. And I was like, woo, this is getting so exciting. And then when we were on our way to our camping destination, my friend Dina messaged me and said, how close are you? And I said, well, Shannon West just told me I'm $106 away. And she's like, holy cow, I'm so excited for you. And then a few minutes later, she goes, check your orders. So instead of checking my orders, I went in and checked my reports. And I'm like, nope, I'm still not at $1 million. And so I'm waiting a while. And all the way to camping, I was pretty much on my laptop trying to get emails answered and last things tied up, which I can do in the truck if I'm not driving, right? And so I checked my report again. I'm like, nope, I'm still not there. And Dina messages me. She says, well, and so I'm like, oh, so then I went in and checked my orders. My bestie, Dina, actually went into my store and placed an order to push me over the $1 million mark. How amazing is she, right? I have like the best friends in the world. And so I thought this is kind of cute that my best friend, one of my besties, is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and she pushed me over the $1 million. You gotta love it. So it was really cool. And so we were really excited. We had a good ride to camping, and everybody was like, "Rah!" My mom came down one of the days, and we had actually rented a pontoon boat that day. So my mom came down to go out pontooning with us around the lake, and she brought the prettiest bouquet of flowers. They were just gorgeous, and tied some baker's twine around the jar, put it in a quart jar and tied baker's twine around it, and then made a little tag that said $1,000,000 congratulations. And oh, it was just so sweet. So yeah, it was really exciting. And then my friend Rachel was taking care of our cats and watering my flowers. Oh, who's crying? Donna said she's crying. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Yeah, and Rachel was taking care of our cats and watering the flowers and watching the water level, because we got to keep our pool full of water so the pump doesn't burn up and all the things. And she messaged me on, I think, Monday and said, hey, a box just came for you and it says must open immediately. I said, well, open it up. And so she did. And in the box, look at these. Is this not just incredibly gorgeous? Yeah, so these flowers, and they're all roses. Oh my gosh, and they smell so good. I wish you could, you want to smell them? Smell them. Oh my gosh. These came from Stampin' Up. And also I got a phone call from Sarah Douglas, who is our CEO, and I missed it twice. I saw the call come in from Provo, Utah, and I wasn't taking calls. I was on vacation. So then I was kicking myself because I missed a call from Sarah. She actually, I think, called me twice. And if it had said Salt Lake City, I would have answered, but it said Provo, Utah. So maybe she was on vacation too. I'm not sure, but she called me, bless her heart, and she left me the sweetest message. And then I have to show you the card because, well, you know, we're into cards a little bit. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. It's just so amazing. This is just the belly band. This uses that Artistry Blooms Designer Series paper. And then there's butterflies and little flecks all over on the envelope. I know my lighting isn't the greatest. There we go. That looks a little better if I hold it back. This is a belly band. Are you guys ready for this? Hang on to your shorts. Are you sitting down? Oh my goodness. Hang on. I just threw it on the floor. Been doing that a lot lately. Is that not just so pretty? Look at how pretty that is. It says, oh, let me turn this around. Hang on. If I disconnect you, come back to me. I want everybody back. There we go. Look at how cute that is. Massive congratulations. You did it. Super cool, right? Okay, this is my envelope. Oh my gosh, hang on, I gotta hold this card up for you. Look at that. Now, the cool part about these cards that you get when you earn big achievements like this is that Shelly Gardner, who is the owner of Stampin' Up, or Sarah make these cards. That's what I've heard. And this is amazing. It says, happy to celebrate you. Got my name down there. Are you ready for this? Hang on, let me see if I can hold it right so it opens. Holy cow, you guys. Is this just crazy and massive and, whoops, let me get it in here. Amazing. So, let me show you all the little elements. These are so cool. Look at this. Hooray, and that's a shaker. Super cool, right? And then we've got these stars down here. Oh, hang on. Can I get them in the... Let's get them in there right. There we go. Now you can see them. Look at the stars. And then we've got the butterfly over here. This is weird, but I'm backwards, so that's why I'm like being so goofy. And then it says, happy, happy, happy. Here's to you on the... Whoops, let's get that in there. Butterfly. There we go. Here's to you. It says, well, all I can say is congratulations. And then It says, Kelly, we're so excited to celebrate you, Shelly and Sarah on the middle part there. And then, hang on, there's more. Oh, check out this little butterfly down here. That's super cute. Oh, and here's a little tag. Look at this. Yeah, this says, I usually just send a text, but this calls for a card. You guys know that greeting set, right? Super cute bookmark. Goes in a little pocket right here. All of these elements are just amazing. Oh, wait, and this is, it says little card right here. And this looks like this opens. It does. I didn't even know this until I'm playing with you guys right now. Oh, hang on. Oh, maybe it doesn't. No, it does do something. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just unwrapped the string. Look at that. Massive congratulations. Oh my gosh, everybody's crying. You guys are so sweet. Is that not the coolest thing? That is the coolest thing. Massive congratulations. And it actually pops out. I know, right? You guys, this is like so crazy cool. It's crazy. Oh, up here it says you did it. Right there. Yeah. Is this not the coolest card ever? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. That's got to stay right in here for a while, right? Yeah. I'll be keeping that for a long time. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. We did this. We did this together. You and me, we did this. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Whether you've ordered from me, whether you've ordered product from me, whether you've ordered kits or online classes from me, whether you have never ordered from me, but you're here watching me, pushing my numbers up so that my video gets out to more people. We all did this. And I just really want to thank you because I couldn't have done it by myself, right? Yeah, so don't make me cry. Oh, and this is even embossed, right? I mean, holy cow. It was just, everything was so incredibly amazing. And these flowers. I just love them. And as my daughter Haley would say, my mama always takes time to stop and smell the flowers. And I do, always. Very cool. And I love the wood, and it's kind of rustic, shabby chic, which I love. I love outdoor stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so should we do a little bit of this? My friend Barb sent this to me. I feel kind of unicorny. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. This has been so fun, and I'm so glad that I had all of you guys rooting for me and celebrating with me. This wouldn't be any fun alone, right? Thank you so much, everybody. I so appreciate it. So, what are we going to talk about tonight? Well, I have lots of little stories from camping, and I'll talk about those as we're doing some stamping. I have some really cool cards to share with you tonight. One is a beautiful fall card, and the other one is a super fun Halloween card that can be used for any occasion with any stamp set, designer series paper. So if Halloween isn't your thing, don't fret. You're still going to love this card. Debbie says they are so into their people. Yeah. You know, I'm just really grateful to work for a company that really does reward people for their hard work. And I know a lot of people, you know, bust their butt all their lives and never get the recognition that they deserve. And my heart goes out to those people because, yeah, I can remember when my dad, you know, he was a truck driver all his life, and he worked hard. I mean, they work so hard. And I can remember when he would get an award from one of the companies he was leased onto. He got several safety awards, and he was so proud of that. He was so proud of his safety awards. They would give him a coat that said safety award and then the name of the company on it, or he would get a certificate, and he was just always so proud of that. And So it's super exciting to work for a company that recognizes hard work. And I just feel really blessed to be part of that because, like I said, lots of people work hard all their lives and aren't recognized for their hard work. And I just love that my company really does take care of us. And Vicki just says, "Where's your chain?" Here's my $1 million chain, ladies and gentlemen, and it is gone. Now it's time to work on the next million, right? I know that seems like, oh my Lord, I don't know if I'll ever get there. I have been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 16 years. So I don't know. I hope it doesn't take me another 16 years to get to my next million. I'm sure it won't. But yeah, 16 years. That seems like forever, right? Yeah, thank you guys so much. You're all so sweet. I just really, really appreciate it. And tonight, well, if you guys missed my paper pumpkin blog hop, oh my gosh, the summer nights alternate ideas were so fun to make. If you're not a paper pumpkin subscriber, I highly recommend it. When you subscribe with me, I give you a file with like 16 to 20 different ideas to use with your kit besides what Stampin' Up! Has already designed for you. So it's kind of cool. And then I made this cute little, our gold mini pizza boxes. I made this cute little candy holder too that I intended to go with this card because it's gold and this is gold. This jar is gold embossed also. So yeah, pretty cool, right? Yeah, I love paper pumpkin. It's like my fun in the mail every month. Well, I get a lot of fun mail thanks to you guys. So Cindy says it won't take you that long to get to the next million. I hope not because I'm gonna get there. I hope. All right, what else can I tell you? We have winners from last week. We have, there's 3 ways to win. First of all, leave a comment. If you're new to me tonight, please leave a comment whether you're watching live now or watching later on YouTube or watching later on Facebook after the live is over. Please leave a comment here so that you can be added into the drawings. And who just said that? Somebody said it took, who was that? That was Diane. 19 years to get to 200,000. Hey, go girl. I know exactly what you're saying. And congratulations on your 200,000. That's exciting too. So tonight I have, for commenting last week, I've got some of these gorgeous holiday rhinestones. You guys, I keep giving these away. I bought a lot of them and I love them. I just love all the beautiful rainbow of colors. They are so pretty. And for leaving a comment on Facebook Live last week, I've got Wendy Morse of Apple Valley, Minnesota. Wendy, congratulations. I will be dropping these in the mail to you this week, and I already have all the envelopes made. So, yay me, winning. I know, I couldn't believe that I got everything done when I got home today because it was like 90 degrees out with 90% humidity. Oh, I don't know what that little tidbit was on my girl. And we were unloading that camper and I was just drenched. It was so disgusting. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to need a nap when I get done and I got to get ready for tonight because all my people, I need to see my people. And I never did get tired. So maybe enough sugar? Who knows? Tonight for supper, what did you guys have for supper? Because I had an ice cream sandwich. And I had to run in the bathroom quick. I ran out to the garage because that's where the ice cream is and grabbed an ice cream sandwich and I ate that while I stood and talked to Steve. And then I had to run back in here and brush my teeth to get all the little black, that cookie part on the outside, to get all the black out of my teeth because that would be attractive, right? That was my supper. It'll hold me over till I'm done here. And then I'm going to have probably crock pot lasagna. Steve made crock pot lasagna while we were camping, so we have some of that left over. Yeah, we had really good food. It was delicious. Oh, thank you. Judy says she loved my vacation photos. Thank you so much. Little Miss Val was a doll. So she has 3 things. The only time you ever hear any, well, I don't want to say cranky, but any fussing out of her is when she's hungry, when she needs her diaper changed or when she's tired. And here's what Granny does when she's tired. Whoever has her, you can tell, she just kind of gets in a frenzy and she does this thing. And I will whisk her away and I tuck her right here, kind of under my girl, right there, stick a pacifier in her mouth and push her face up to almost my armpit. But it's kind of like she thinks that she's nursing. She's not really hungry. I hope I don't suffocate her, okay? And I just hold on to her nice and snug and we go walk. And I do this little bounce thing, just like that. And she goes right to sleep and it's wonderful. Oh, and Denise loved the picture of my mom with baby Val. Yeah, my mom just loves, everybody loves baby Val. But yeah, there's only 3 things. That's the rest of the time she is so happy. And you saw her in the saucer thing, right? So we took that with us camping. That was the bomb. We took a bunch of other little seat things, but we didn't even use those. We used her stroller and the saucer thing, and she just loved it. And I got that at a rummage sale for $10. Boom, winning. So that was cool. But yeah, we had a great time. Molly had a wonderful time. We played a lot of Phase 10 and Yahtzee. And we put together a 300-piece puzzle that was so awesome. And the kids went jet skiing, and we had a pontoon boat for a couple days. So the guys went fishing, and they had a stringer of crappie. Crappie's my favorite. Stringer of crappie off the front of the pontoon, and all of a sudden they look down, and there's a giant, like this big snapping turtle trying to eat their fish. So they had to pull it out, but that was kind of cool, right? Yeah. Flo says, grandmas know all the tricks. You bet. This granny did pretty good this week. I put her to sleep several times. And it was nice, too, because Haley and Jared, they went four-wheeling. We went and got, my mom has 2 four-wheelers, so we went and grabbed those and brought them back to the campground because it's on ATV trails. And they went four-wheeling and got to go for bike rides and walks. And I don't remember where else they went, but they went someplace else. And I watched Val. I got to granny sit, as I call it. So it was really nice. Anyways, should we get back to our prizes? I kind of went off on a little tangent there, right? Squirrel! Yeah. Next, for sharing. This is the second way that you can win fabulous prizes from me. Share my video. You can click on it right now if you're watching live. Click on that share button and share the video. You can also, hang on, I'm trying to make the menu go away. It's not going away. I'm not going to touch anything anymore. You can click on that share button. If you're watching later on Facebook, you can share. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can share. And then I put them all together and I draw a winner. And I have Whisper White note cards and envelopes. These are fabulous. You get 20 of both in here. The note cards are scored for you. This is a great way to make quick and easy cards. And for sharing last week, I have Sandy Young of Peoria, Arizona is my winner. Congratulations, Sandy. I know you're going to love those. And then I have a biggie. So I've actually got a couple of these to give away. And since I hit my million, I thought I would splurge a little bit. I have the Botanical Prints product medley. This is a whole medley of products in here. And this is for placing an order with me between last Sunday and this Sunday. And I drew names. And Valerie Albanese of Beaumont, California, you are the big winner. Congratulations. Super exciting. I'll have all of these out in the mail tomorrow. Seems like the screen for darker. I think, Cindy, when I put something up to the screen, it gets darker because it's taken away the light. I don't know. But I think we'll be okay. So thank you for letting me know that. Let me set those over there. What else do I have to share with you? I don't know. I'm looking around here to see if I got any more little things up my sleeve. I was thinking about something special that I could do this week to celebrate with you my million. And I'm thinking that I'm going to have random drawings for my online classes. So I have the So Much Happy is a kit class that's still available. I also have the Artistry Blooms, which is one of my online classes. And I have just a couple Ornate Garden online classes left. You can always get the PDF file, but I'm talking the pre-cut cardstock packs. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to pop in this week and give some of those away to celebrate with you, because you guys have all been so generous that I want to also be generous. So what should we make first? Do you want fall first or Halloween first? What's your pleasure? Yes, Cindy, thank you. Congratulations to all the winners. You guys are always so gracious. Thank you so much. It's always fun to hear your name that you won, right? Yeah, when I put my hand up to the screen, Bev, I think it just gets darker, and it's just my phone trying to autofocus. So, and I see Pam just popped in here. So thank you, Vicki. Congratulations, congratulations. Yay! What do you guys want? You want Halloween or fall? It's up to you. First one. I want to see the first one pop in, and that's what it's going to be. Fall. Michelle, fall it is. All right, here we go. So, remember last week when I made that beautiful fall card that Haley made? Yeah, well, this is the other one that you guys wanted to see last week, but I wouldn't show you because I got to keep some things up my sleeve, right? Yeah, so this is the other card that Haley made, and I'm just going to unpack all my stuff here. Oh, I'm starting to have a hot flash. Where's my little fan that I think Linda sent to me, right? Yeah, okay. So we're going to be using the Gilded Autumn Specialty Designer Series paper. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so gorgeous. And then before I go too far here, also all the little these little punches. It's easier to see the punches if I put them backwards, right? Also, the Basket Weave Metallic Ribbon Combo Pack. Absolutely beautiful. Here's my stamps. Let me get a drink. I'm hot. Whew. I'm still dark. Well, it'll lighten up when I turn my phone around. Don't worry. You don't need to see all the creases on my face and stuff. Just kidding. Well, you don't. I'm not kidding about that part. Yeah. Okay, then this is the brushed metallic cardstock, and I have to show this to you. Oh, I hope you can see it good. Oh, it's so, so pretty. I think I'm going to turn my camera around now so that you're going to get a better view of this on my desk. So hang on. Whew, hot. Hi, Bev. I'm glad you missed the first part where I said what I had for supper, so you'll have to go back and check that out. Hang on. If you get sick, close your eyes. Then I have to unmirror my screen, so hang tight, otherwise everything's going to be backwards. Oh, and my thing is falling down. I hate it when that happens. What happened here? Oh, I know, it's backwards. Hang on. Little wand. Unmirror my screen. There we go. Okay. Do you guys like my little unicorn? Is that not the cutest little thing? I know. I feel magical. Okay, you can open your eyes. Let me get my cord put up here. All the things, right? We got to get all the things. Okay, a little bit of wiggle wiggle. Okay, I think we're good. So this is the brushed metallic paper. And I know this like glares at you, but there's just no way to show it to you without glaring it at you. So there's copper, there's gold, and there's bronze. And you get 2 of each sheet in 12 by 12. It is so, so pretty. So you get like a combo pack. These are awesome. This is a new product in our holiday mini catalog. So it's called Brushed Metallic Cardstock, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And it took me a little bit to figure out what Haley used on this card because this is hers. So we're going to be using the beautiful autumn. Oh, you know what? I need to pull you up on my screen, so just hang tight a second. I forgot to do that because we were having so much fun celebrating, right? We are going to pull you up. Here, I'll let you look at that for now. Oh my goodness, I need to put my hair up. I'm just dying. I turned off my air conditioner in my office so that you guys could hear better because I know it makes kind of a lot of noise in the background. There we go. Now I have you up. Here comes the comments. Yay! Hi, Carolyn from Illinois. Glad you could join me tonight. Oh, and Haley's watching. Hi, Haley. We're making your card. Okay. Let me get all the things. Here is the stamp set, which is absolutely gorgeous. This is a brand new suite in our holiday catalog. And if you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you would like a copy of this holiday catalog, I can finally show it to you. This is the Gilded Autumn Suite, and you can see that Stampin' Up! Has given us a bunch of absolutely gorgeous ideas. Here's that little gold pizza box again. Those mini pizza boxes are just the bomb. But look at all the delicious little products that are included in this suite. The acorn trinkets. Oh, let me grab that card that Haley made that I showed you last week. Remember this little pocket card? And this uses those little trinkets. Yeah, super, super pretty. I'll just set that over there. Here, let's get my unicorn up here. Maybe we need a little sprinkle. Okay. All right, and then we got the basket weave metallic. Oh, Melanie says, have you seen those little cubes for air conditioning? They do work. Are you serious? Because I have seen them, and I've been thinking about getting one, but they're pretty expensive, aren't they? Yeah, you need to let me know the details on that, Melanie, because I have seen those little cubes for air conditioning, and I have been considering. I've got a big unit over there that we bought, but I'd like to get one of those little cubes. Look at how pretty this metallic ribbon is, and this is the basket weave. Now this comes in a combo pack, so you get both of these. It's part of this suite. Also the brushed metallic cardstock. And did you know, I'm sure most of you know this, but right over here, you can order everything shown here with one item code. The suite is all right here. This particular stamp set is actually also available in French. So, oui. If you happen to speak French, would you like to hear my French? Parlez-vous français? That's all I know. And au revoir. There you have it. That's the extent. I can't speak another language. Are you kidding me? I can't even hardly speak English. Here's some more really pretty ideas. Now, you can also buy the stamp set with the punch as a bundle and save 10%. So just so you know that. And you can have all three of these punches. And then the stamp set has 20 different photopolymer stamps. And do you not love these fonts? Like, they're beautiful. I absolutely love the fonts. Okay. Again, page 44, 45, and 46 for the Gilded Autumn. And this stamp set is called Beautiful Autumn, and then the Autumn Punch Pack. Just in case anybody needed to know all that. All right, now we're ready to start stamping. I am going to bring in my stamps that I like this one too because it's photopolymer. And I don't know about you guys, but my favorite type of rubber now, I used to be a wood girl, okay? And I said I would never like anything else. But then when we came out with these photopolymer, which is the clear rubber, those are my all-time favorite because I love being able to actually see through the stamp. But not all stamp sets can be made in clear due to the design. The clear can't be as detailed as the red rubber, so that's why we still have both. Okay, we're going to whip out all of our little details here. Haley, I went through these packets that you put together for me. Bless your heart. She does an amazing job, you guys. And I went over them so that I would feel fairly confident that I knew what I was doing. Could you guys imagine? I'm like, this is what you feel like when you open up one of my pre-cut cardstock packs. It's like I have no idea what I'm doing. So I went through everything, and you did a fantastic job. Okay, so first thing we're going to do here is we are going to get our paper cutter out. If you guys are in the market for a new paper cutter, this one from Stampin' Up! Is really nice. It's only $25. I really like it. We're going to take a piece of early espresso. Now this is 4 1/4 by 11, and we are going to score at, hang on, let me see my directions here. I think 2 3/4. No, yep, 2 3/4. Okay. So here we go, 2 3/4. We're going to score. And now Haley says score the other end at 2 3/4, but I have a tip for you. This is how I like to do these types of cards. This is going to be like a gatefold card. I like to score only one end. And the reason is I'm just not that accurate of a scorer. I'm sure Haley is better than I am at it. But what I like to do then is just pull this in, push it, butt it right up to that center edge right there, and fold it down. And that way I know that it's going to meet in the middle. If I score the other end at whatever, it just never works out for me. I have issues. I have a hard time scoring straight. Yeah. So there we go. This is what we've got so far. Then I've got a piece of Very Vanilla. Oh, and Marcia. Oh, I'm glad you're asking that. Marcia just asked, Kelly, will you be sending out the DSP sample sheets for the mini catalog soon? This is what she's talking about. So for those of you that don't know, I actually put together kits so that you can get the designer series paper and have all these awesome little samples, okay? Just like this. These are really nice. I like to keep these in the back of my designer series paper packets so that, oops, hang on, so that I can just look at this on the back of the packet instead of pulling out all the sheets to see what the designs are. You can see all the designs at once and then the coordinating colors. So these are DSP samplers, we call them. And I do have these for sale. They're under my online classes. You will get 12 of the designer series paper in the new holiday mini catalog. That's what I have going right now. 12 different designer series papers. So you'll get this sheet all printed. You'll get the 1-inch or 3/4 inch circles of coordinating cardstock, and you'll get, this is one side, this is the other side. So you're going to get a piece of 2x4 designer series paper. You're going to cut it right down the middle, or on the ones that we had to make smaller because there's more patterns, it's I think 1.5x3, and you just cut whatever down the middle, flip them over and glue them on. So it's like a kit that you put together. And Marcia wanted to know if I will be sending those out soon. Yes, my order is coming in tomorrow. So I had this for sale, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I think I forgot to say that, hey, you guys, like, I can't order all this stuff until the catalog goes live, which is the same day for everybody else, for all customers. And that was on Tuesday, right? Tuesday, yeah, August 4th. So on August 4th, while I was camping, I put together my designer series paper order so that I can get all this paper in to make these kits for you guys. So they've been very popular. I am only making a certain amount of them. Right now I have a few more than what has been ordered. So if you would like to get those, again, on my blog right here, www.stampabove.com, in the right-hand column is online classes. Click on that and you're going to see a DSP sampler that looks similar to this. And you can click on the Buy Now button to get those. 12 different DSPs. You're going to get kits. You're going to put them all together. They're going to be, pretty much ready for you to do that. And can I just say that doing these DSP samplers, I just did the last annual catalog, I don't know, a few weeks ago. They are a ton of work. A ton. I think between me and Kathy, my other assistant, we probably spent 40 hours putting those together and getting them out in the mail. It was crazy. So they're a really good value. And if you want them, you can contact me and I'll tell you how to get them. Okay, back to business. Thank you, Marcia, for asking. Again, I will get my order in tomorrow. I will start working on those, get all the sheets printed up, and hopefully have them out in the mail before the end of the week. But like I said, ton of work. So just know that I'll get them as soon as I can. Okay. Vanilla. Take a breath. Have a drink. What are you guys drinking? And Karina's asking me if I got her DSP sampler order. I do not know, but if you paid for it with PayPal, it's in my report. So thank you for asking. Okay. Very Vanilla. 4 by 5 1/4. This is actually a layer for the inside. And then we're using the brushed cardstock. This is the copper one. And this one is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Now all of these dimensions, along with photographs of the cards that I'm making for you tonight, can be found on my blog at the latest tomorrow morning. I've kind of got it ready to roll now, so I'm hoping to have it posted tonight. This is a very vanilla piece that is 3.5 by 3.5. And then I pulled out, well, I didn't. Haley pulled out these two patterns of designer series paper. And these are 2.5 by 4. So each of them are 2.5 by 4. Then I've got a teeny weeny little piece of crumb cake that is, I think this is 1/4 by 1 3/4. Let me measure that. 3/8. 3/8 by 1 3/4. And hang on, because Haley's got that number at 5/8, and I knew that wasn't it. No biggie. Okay, math is hard. Okay, so this is a little tiny piece of crumb cake. This is going to be a banner on the front of our card. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, and a scrap. You're going to need a scrap of vanilla. You're going to need a scrap of, let me see what she used here. Mint macaron, early espresso, crumb cake, and Cajun craze. But first we're going to do a little stamping here. So I am going to pull out the ink. We've got early espresso and crumb cake. For those of you, Beverly said she's drinking water. Boring. Yeah, it is boring, Beverly. I'm a little disappointed. But my Optavia coach is on here, Bev. She's very proud of you, let me tell you. She tried to get me to drink water. Okay, early espresso. Look at how cute these little acorns are. And you're going to need 5 of them. I'm going to put one more right over here. Boop. Okay, look at the detail. These are just so, so pretty. I love these. And I love, so next to summer, fall is my next favorite season. I love the colors of fall. We are in Wisconsin, and in Wisconsin we get some beautiful, beautiful scenery to look at in the fall. Plus it's hunting season, which makes me happy. Okay, this is crumb cake. And I'm just going to fill in my little acorns with the crumb cake. And these are really easy to do, especially since it's photopolymer. So yeah, look how nice that is, right? And then there's a little acorn cap. So if you wanted to make your acorns different colors, which oftentimes they are, you can certainly do that. But I'm going to make them the same color because that's what Haley did. And I think it looks pretty cool. For those of you that might be new to me, who is Haley? She is my daughter. She's a school teacher, and she's been working for me since the Rona hit. And it's been wonderful. And somebody, I forgot to answer you guys. Somebody asked if Haley will be going back to school. Haley, you want to take over from there? They have a plan to go back to school, but I just don't see it happening. And that's just my opinion. So there you have it. Here we go. Boom. There's a little, these little acorns are so cute. And of course to use them with punches, I love punches. Like punches are my favorite. I know that dies are less expensive and you can do a lot fancier things with them. But punches are quick and easy and I do love them. They're my favorite. I think we need more punches in the world to make me happy. Okay, let's round up our little acorns. Now, as long as I've got them right here, right now, I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of them. And I got out my dimensionals. Now, for those of you that may not know, why are there stripes all over my dimensionals? Because when I go to pick the backing off of them, I can tell if it's off without having to touch them. Does that make sense? I'll show you in a second. Let me wash this off. This is a chamois, and I love these things. This is what I use to clean my stamps. You just rinse it out in water when you feel the need to, and it's a soft, spongy thing. And no, it won't come clean. But maybe for people with OCD, it wouldn't be so good because that would drive them crazy, and I get that. Oh, you know what? As long as we've got our little acorn out here, I'm going to put some little acorns right on this. Did you guys know we have very vanilla envelopes? Yeah. And I just have a very vanilla envelope. This is going to be my little decoration for my card when we're done. Okay. What else are we going to do here? Okay, here we go. We're going to take that 3.5 by 3.5 inch vanilla piece and we're going to punch out 6 of all of, well, not the acorn, but 6 of this leaf and 6 of this leaf in mint macaron, crumb cake, early espresso, and Cajun craze. And do you know what my wonderful daughter did? She did that for me. Well, and I did pay her. I am paying her. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these and I'm just going to kind of separate them out. This would have taken a little bit of time for me to do all this on camera, right? So I thought it was a good idea. Let me get my hair out of there before anybody gags. Kind of a nice little thing for her to do for me. And we're not going to need all of these. She punched out a gazillion. But I'll use them for other things for sure. But I'm just going to get some of these laid out here. Find some green ones. And then we're going to build a little wreath. And this was one of the swaps. I'm in a bundle swap each month. So I have to design 2 cards with the same bundle and send them out to my people. And this was one of those bundle swaps, and Haley made it for me. What is going on with my glue here? Hang on. Oh, it turns backwards. Isn't that funny? I just got glue on my fingers. Hang on. That's never going to go over well, especially when we're dealing with little leaves here. So let me get these cleaned off. I actually looked at my fingernails too before I came on here because we were camping all weekend, and my fingernails are just crap. They just break and chip and do all the things. They're hateful. I hate them. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and I know this is not what Haley did. She used mini glue dots, and you can use whatever you're comfortable with. Let me get the little plug out of the end there. I'm going to do this. We're going to see how this goes. I'm just going to put a little circle here, and I'm going to grab some of the leaves and just start adding them onto my circle. So I've got early espresso here first, and now I'm going to come in with some crumb cake. And I have glue on my fingers. Like I told you, that's not going to go well. Get some more of these. And now you can arrange these any way you choose, but this is how I'm going to do it. And when I run out of that glue strip that's there, I will just add some more glue on top. And maybe one of these little buggers right there. And now I'm going to come in with some of my mint. Okay, now see how I don't have any more strip of glue here for these leaves to stick to? So I think now what I'm going to do, look at how easy that was. That was really easy, right? Now I'm going to start layering, and I'm just going to put a little, oh, my glue is kind of getting a little carried away there. Just going to put some dots of glue on some of these pieces and just start filling in. How am I doing, Haley? Am I doing okay? Like I actually got, I think it was a phone call from one of my demonstrator friends out in California that called to say that this card was just so gorgeous. She's like, Kelly, that card is just so gorgeous. And I said, oh, Haley designed it. I'll make sure to tell her. So thanks, Ruth. That was so sweet of you to do that. But yeah, every once in a while, right? And how about some more? I think I need a little bit more Cajun craze. How about like one right there? So you're just gonna build this up. I think I need a little bit of mint right over in here. And twist them and turn them and make everything look pretty and fall-y and very, very layered until you feel like you have enough going on here. Isn't that cool? I just think this is the neatest. Hi, you guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize, but my phone was plugged in on my phone, but not in the wall. So you gotta love that, right? And that's what happened is my phone just went dead. Okay, here we go. Sorry, you guys. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize until I looked at the screen and you guys said it was frozen, but my phone is plugged in on the phone, but it wasn't plugged in underneath my desk. So my phone went dead. And here I thought I was charging it all afternoon, so that's great. And now I'm having a hot flash. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. I'm so sorry. All right, so I don't know where we left off, but I just glued all these on here. And now I'm going to take this and I'm going to there. And I'm going to do a little snip in the middle to make a banner. I just love banners, and I think these little ones are super, super cute, right? Now, I've got, where did those? Here's our little dimensionals again. I'm going to put a couple dimensionals on the back of this little banner. Just like that. And then, where did my pokey tool go? Hi, you guys. Thank you for coming back. I'm so sorry. Ugh. So frustrating. My phone went dead and it wasn't plugged in. It was plugged in under or at my phone, but not under my desk. So I'm going to take my Hey There and I'm going to put it right here in the middle of the wreath. And now I'm going to bring in the beautiful bow jig. And we're going to tie a fairly small bow here with the metallic ribbon from the Basket Weave and Metallic Ribbon Combo Pack. So here, let's see, did I twist that right? Yep, I did. Now, if anybody's interested in getting one of these bow jigs, these things are fabulous. I have a friend, Cindy, whose husband is making them. And what you need to do is you need to email me. And that doesn't mean message me on Messenger. It means send me an email. My email address is Kelly, Kelly, at astampabove.com. So instead of www, it's Kelly at astampabove.com. And when you send me an email, then I can forward your email address onto Cindy and she will contact you and give you all the details about getting one of these little bow jigs. And it has a little hole here where your nails store right in the end for traveling or to put it away or whatever. But these things are super nice. And her husband's making them. So, and they're $10, which includes shipping, which is a really good deal. Okay, so here comes our little bow. We're going to put that, whoops, I want this a little bit closer. Right there on the edge of our little banner. Is that not just the sweetest little thing ever? Now we're going to bring in all of our acorns. And this is why the lines are on the dimensionals. When you pull off that backing, you can clearly see that it's gone. How many times do you touch your dimensionals to make sure that that backing isn't on there anymore? Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Simple little things like that. Now we're going to take all of these acorns and we're just going to put them around on our wreath. There's 5 of them. Just like this. Oops. Look at how sweet that is. Very cool, right? And now we're going to add our wreath to our 3 3/4. Is that what the size is? Yeah, 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 of the brushed metallic cardstock. Put that right here. Okay, here comes our card base. And we're going to take our designer series paper. This is 2.5 by 4. We're going to add 1 panel right here on the left side of our gatefold. And another panel over here on the right side of our gatefold. There we go. And then we're going to take this and we're going to put only glue on the back of half of this, okay? Because we only want this to attach to one side of our card, right? So just put glue right over here on that half, and then you're going to center this right in the middle of your card. Push that down over here. Now we need to do, hang on while I fan myself a little bit. Like, you guys know that when anything goes wrong, I kind of get in a little dither. And I have a hot flash and I'm sweating like a little pig. Oh my Lord. Oh, it's just panicky. All right, next, what I decided to do was bring in that Cajun Craze ink. So we used Early Espresso and Crumb Cake. Now we're bringing in Cajun Craze and Early Espresso. Did I just stick my finger in it? Not yet. Don't worry, I will. I will never disappoint you in not sticking my finger in the ink. So here comes our Early Espresso, and I'm just going to put some of these oak leaves. I think this is an oak tree. I'm not really sure, but I thought I had it last week, and now I can't remember. And now I'm doing the Cajun Craze. I'm going to stand up here. Is my phone still charging? Yes, thank the Lord. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I let that happen. That has happened to me one other time where my phone went dead in the middle of a Facebook Live. And had I caught it sooner, you guys, I would have been able to recover it. But since I think it went on too long, I had to break it and start over. But look at how pretty that is. Isn't that, those are just so, so pretty. Let me wash my fingers off because I'm sure I have ink on them. Like I told you, I will not disappoint you in that arena. Okay. Then I'm going to take the Life is Better with You, and I'm going to use that rich Cajun Craze for that sentiment right there. This is going on the inside of our card. Here we go. That not so, so pretty. Here's our envelope. Here's our beautiful gatefold card. Oh, I just think this is the most beautiful fall set. Yeah. What do you guys think? Okay. They are oak leaves. Okay, great. Thank you. I'm glad I got that right. Okay, now I'm going to put this away, and we are going to do a beautiful Halloween card. And let me get all the things put away here. These are both cards Haley designed. This is a pocket card, and then this is the gatefold card using the Gilded Autumn suite. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful suite of products. Okay, so let me get this all cleaned up. And we'll get the next one going here. So it's like, now it's intermission for a couple seconds. And I gotta keep all this stuff together so that I can tell you all the dimensions and things, right? Ooh, what am I gonna do with all these? There was a plastic bag here somewheres. Hang on, you guys. Oh, here it is. Phew! Put this in one of our cello bags. I don't want to waste all these little leaves that she punched out for me because I can use those for something else. Okay. There we go. And here we come. Here comes our next one. We are going to be using Magic in This Night Designer Series paper. And I love this Designer Series paper. And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Beetlejuice. And that whole, wasn't it a cartoon, a series of books for kids? It just reminds me of Beetlejuice. I just think it's flowery, or the Elvira, you know. Then we have the black we call this black glimmer paper, black glitter paper. Love that. I'm going to bring in my stamps. Here's the stamp set, Hallows Night Magic, that we're going to be using. We've also got the iridescent pearls. These are so, so pretty, you guys, and they're self-adhesive, so that's cool. And let's see if I can get, well, this is almost gone, but this is the metallic mesh ribbon, and I actually use this on a Christmas card too, because it's just so, I don't know, it's really cool. It looks like webbing for Halloween, but if you tie it up like this, it just looks kind of sparkly for Christmas too. So I really love this ribbon. This is all part of the Magic in the Night. And then we have these really cool Halloween Magic dies. And I actually cut out this element right here so that I could see what it looked like. And it's pretty cool looking. It's a pretty neat little element. It actually cuts out the top and the bottom. So it's kind of neat. All right, I just wanted to see what that looked like. And then you have all these labels and some bats. There's also these little bats over here. I wasn't really quite sure what they did, but I ran them through on a scrap of black, and here they are. There are 3 little bats. Hang on, let me get my cardstock layers out here. Here we go. Come on, you little buggers. There we go. So those are 3 little bats. So I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, I always love playing with these new things because, you know, like I said, I wasn't quite sure. Is that just going to emboss? Is it going to cut out? What's it going to do? Then you have a flower in here, which matches the flowers that are in here, okay? And a leaf stem, and then we have spiders and bats, and then this element and these 2 different labels. So, let's see. Let's set this over here. And again, these are called Halloween Magic dies. And I've got Wink of Stella. Did you see that? That bat just flew. Okay, whew. Kelly is hot. All right, here comes my little cheat sheet that Haley made for me. Oh, by the way, did I tell you this is another Haley design? So, we have a Whisper white envelope. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. Hang on here a second. I'll set this right over here. Whisper white envelope. And then we've got a base layer that is Pretty Peacock, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. A layer of basic black that is 5 1/4 by 4. Then we have another piece of Pretty Peacock that is 2 3/4 by 11. We're going to fold that in half. Just like that. Burnish that edge good. Okay, so we've got a little piece like this. And remember, all of these dimensions can be found on my blog, hopefully tonight, but if I don't get them done with all the pictures and the watermarks and the editing and all the things, they'll be on there tomorrow. And of course, there's going to be 2 different videos because I screwed up and didn't have my phone plugged in. Ugh. I've got Memento Black ink, Versamark ink, and Blackberry Bliss. Oh, and then I wanted to show you this. This is the Cobwebs 3D embossing folder, which is also part of this suite of products. So let me bring this in. I'm just so excited that I can finally show you the catalog, right? I know you guys have it at home, but I could never open it up and show it to you. But look at all the fun things that they made here. I love seeing all these little elements. And here is the whole Magic in the Night suite. And again, if you want to order all of these products, you can do it with one code right here. That'll order you everything that's shown right here. It's got the embossing folder, the dies, the black glitter paper, the iridescent pearls, the metallic mesh ribbon, and the Magic in the Night, in this night designer series paper. And then don't forget, you can always find a few more ideas on the next page. So these suites always have 3 pages. Isn't that cool? I love what they did here with the napkin ring. Like, how fun is that? If you had a party, you can make little name, place, whatever you call them things. Yeah, place markers or whatever they are. Fancy party stuff. Yeah. Okay. So, here we go. Oh, I need a piece of white here. Here's a nice piece of white. I have lots of white scraps. We are going to do some stamping first. Now, I've got all my stamps mounted and ready to roll. We are going to use the Memento Black and this layer right here. This is like, I'll show you in a second. It's pretty cool. Let's get this inked up good. Did I say I was using Memento Black ink? I think I did. So we're going to stamp this right on a scrap. Oh, look it, I got edges. That's not okay. So let's try that again. Here we go. I'm going to clean this first. This is good to know. We have to be kind of careful that we don't get too much ink on there. So now I'm going to pick my ink pad up and bring it in. I have a little more control this way, and I'm not going to get any ink on this edge right here. So there's a good tip for you. Having never made this card, I didn't know these tips and tricks until right now. There we go. That looks perfect. Okay. Then we're going to take our Blackberry Bliss, and there is magic in this night, and I love that saying. Just going to look at it to make sure that I'm getting this inked up good. And I'm going to put that right in here. Okay, that turned out really good. Okay, so that's our little label. Let me move that. Now we're going to grab the smaller of the 2 labels, and we're going to, oh wait, before we do that, we're going to take Wink of Stella. And I love to put just a little bit of sparkle on Halloween cards because I think it's really funny. It's really fun. It's not funny. And I'm just going to add a little bit of Wink of Stella to these flowers. And you're just going to have that little bit of sparkle in there because, you know, it is magic in this night. And I don't know if you can see those in the camera or not, but it does add that pretty little sparkle that's really fun. Okay, Wink of Stella, your best friend. All right, now we're going to die cut this label. And did you guys hear about our new die cutting machine? Let's see, what's it called? It's called a Stampin' Cut embossing machine, and it is available now to team members. So if you're a business builder or a discount shopper on my team, you can order the new Stampin' Cut emboss machine. Now, if you're not and you want to get this machine, it's $120. You can get it for $99 plus tax, no shipping, when you join my team as a discount shopper. You can add the Stampin' Cut and emboss machine as your kit to join my team. So that's something you're interested in and you have any questions, just let me know. It's a pretty cool deal. Otherwise, it's only available to demonstrators in the month of August. They're just having a pre-order right now. Demonstrators, discount shoppers, same thing. And it'll be available to the public starting, I think, September 1st. Sometime in September, early September. So anyways, we're going to die cut this. And when we do that, it's going to look like that. And let me put this back so I don't lose it. But anyways, yeah, when you join my team as a discount shopper, or if you want to build a business, we can talk about that. But discount shopper, you can get that machine as your kit. Okay, here's some more elements. We are going to take this basic black layer and we're going to add it to this little panel of Pretty Peacock. So this basic black layer is 2.5 by 5 1/4. I love these two colors together. I think they're really very cool looking. We can also take and add this black layer. This was 4 by 5 1/4 to our 5 1/2 by 4 1/4 pretty peacock. Just like that. And then we have these 2 pieces of designer series paper. These are 1 by 5. You need 2 of them. And we are going to add these as a layer on each side. Oops, let me see if I can get it even. Sometimes can be rather challenging, right? There we go. And now we're going to take another piece of designer series paper. This is 2 1/4 by 5. And I'm going to put that right here. Then there's a lot of layers going on here, right? Let's see, I don't think this is big enough to do anything with, so we're going to open up this new one. Oh, look, there's tape on it. Thanks, Haley. Well, maybe I did that with my snowman cards. Now we're going to take this and we're going to tie this metallic. I love how wide this is, and it's super flexible and easy to work with, so I just love that. And it's a little spooky looking, right? A little bit. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to fan this out a little bit. And then, where did my scissors go? Right here. Cut. Trim. Look at how cool that is, you guys. That is very cool. Then we're going to take our little label and we're going to add it to a piece of Blackberry Bliss. And this Blackberry Bliss is 2 by 3 5/8. And I'm going to use glue to add that. Center that right on here. I just love this design that she did. Like she was like, okay, Mom, what do you think of this? And I'm like, oh my Lord, it is beautiful. Oh, that proud mama moment, right? Proud mama. Okay, let me find, oh, I didn't get out any regular size black dimensionals. Hang on while I find some regular size. Oh, that's because I used up almost that whole card. So we got our black dimensionals. This is the perfect time to use black dimensionals, right? So we are going to be mounting this right on here. So I'm going to put a dimensional here and a dimensional here. You don't want to put it all the way out to the side because this piece is bigger than the center piece. And this is where the idea for the lines on the white dimensionals came from. My plug-in is not working properly, so I just moved to a different outlet, and that seems to be working. My goodness, like holy cow, what a cluster. I'm so sorry. Yeah, thanks you guys. Thanks for popping back in. My goodness. Yeah, goblins took over my phone, and I'm not having a hot flash this time. I'm quite relaxed about it. if anybody cared. Okay, so I don't know when it quit again, but here's where we are. We added our little label to a Blackberry Bliss piece that's 2 by 3 5/8. We put it on with dimensionals just to the center of this little piece. And now we're getting ready to stamp with Blackberry Bliss the Trick or Treat. So we're going to do that right here. Oh, that turned out perfect. And then we've got these creepy little spiders. Yeah, creepy. These are them little fat little body with the long legs. Right? I hate those ones. We have a lot of spiders on our front porch, and they're gross. But they're part of Halloween, so we need them for our Halloween decorations, right? Okay, so we're going to take this little white panel, which again was 2 1/4 by 5, and we're going to add this to the inside of our pretty peacock panel. Now this is a really easy layout once you get all your layers cut, because it's just a matter of kind of gluing everything together. Okay, we're going to take this and add it to the front of our card. Just like this. We're going to just center that. Isn't that cool looking? We're not done yet. Okay, there we go. I see I got a lot of you back. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming back with me. Like, what is she doing? Okay, so for those of you that might have missed it, the plug-in end of my phone was not working in the outlet I had it plugged into, so I've moved the line to a different plug-in and now it seems to be charging, so that's what happened. Okay, so this is basic black, and what we're going to do with this is we're going to do a little bit of embossing. And we've got these like very intricate, like I said, this reminds me of Beetlejuice looking, if you're familiar with that. It was a cartoony type show, I think, and then a series of books for kids. I wasn't into Beetlejuice, but I think maybe it was around Haley's time when she would have been maybe a tween. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to stamp a couple bats. We're going to emboss. Let me close up my ink pads. Always close your ink pads before you start playing with powder, because if you get it in your ink pads, it doesn't come out. It's like a nightmare. Not a good nightmare either. Not like our Halloween cards. Oops, did you see I just flinged it everywhere? Okay. Whew, let me do a little fanning. I am getting warm again. You know how this goes, right? Kelly gets a little flustered. She has a hot flash. I was pretty good. Now I'm starting to get hot again. Okay. Oh, I didn't even spill any all over. Okay, so then we're going to hit this with the heat tool. And then we're going to die cut these with the bat dies. So they're 2 bats together, fits perfectly on here, right? And of course, through the magic of TV, Haley has already done that for her mother. Thank you, Haley. Last but not least, we are going to add our bats to our layers. Now, you want to pay attention to where you're putting your little black dimensionals. If you don't have any of these black dimensionals, I highly recommend you get some. They're really nice, and they're great for all the dark layers that you need to use them with. All right, here we go. We're gonna pop the backing off. See what I mean about, you know, the backing is off of these because, yeah, no question there, right? Look at how cool those are. Very, very intricate and lacy and kind of very cool. Okay, so we're gonna put this bat right about here. This bat is gonna go right up here. And then we're going to take one of the iridescent pearls. These are really pretty and they're perfect for Halloween decorations. I'm going to put one right there at the base of that little spider web. So here's our front. Don't forget that Wink of Stella on those flowers because it glimmers really pretty and sparkly. Here's the inside of our card. You can really see that webbing really good right here, right? Yeah, that looks really nice. And then we need to do something with our envelope. Whew. Let me first, the something I'm going to do is fan myself a little bit. And now I'm going to use the big ugly spider. Ugh. Spiders are so ugly. Except Charlotte's Web. She was really cute. I love that cartoon. Do you love Charlotte's Web? I do. Look at how real that spider looks. It's pretty creepy, right? Okay, here we go. Here comes our card. envelope. Look at that. Super easy, right? Oh, I see my thing is kind of crooked. I didn't do a very good job. I'm going to yank that up. Watch me yank it up. Yep. Hang on. This is making me crazy. I kind of got this crooked on here and I don't like it. And sometimes you just got to fix things. Sometimes you can just let it go, but other times they need to be fixed. Watch if I do this and not destroy it. See that? No big deal. Get all these little extra pieces off of there. I had this really very crooked. Maybe that's when my phone went bonkers and I lost my mojo. We're going to get it back right now. Okay, we're going to put a fairly good amount of glue on here. I don't want this to come apart and anybody to see this disaster. And now I'm going to get it on here centered. Oh, so much better, you guys. That makes me very happy. Okay, so here's our Halloween card. Now, this is the card that Haley made. She used the floral paper here. Do you see the difference? I used the orange lacy webby stuff and she used the flowers in the background here. Which one do you like better? I don't know. I like the dark in the background. It's kind of spooky, but I like all this lacy Cajun craze look too. I think both of them are pretty cool. But here's what I used, and then here's what Haley used. So I like the pop of Blackberry Bliss in there too. Kind of ties into the whole thing. But aren't those cool colors together? I love those colors together. So there we go. Here's our Halloween. Here is the beautiful fall card, right? Here is the other fall card that I showed you last Sunday. Do you want to see some more cards made with this? Let me get this put away. I have a bunch of swaps that I can share with you. Where is the rest of my... Okay, let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Here we go. What did I do with those cards? Does anybody see them? They're here somewhere. I had them out. Oh, here they are. Okay. Here we go. Here's some more. I thought this was a really pretty card, and it's a very simple, right? It just uses a little bit of designer paper. They used the Tasteful Textile embossing folder on this layer. You probably can't see that, but it's really cool looking. Very simple. You could crank out a whole bunch of these, right? Ooh, here's another one I really like. Now this is a different stamp set, but it goes really nicely with the Gilded Autumn. Isn't that cool? I like this one too. This is also in the Holiday Mini Catalog. Here's another really pretty one. Designer Series paper kind of does it all, right? Oh, did I? I think I showed these to you guys last week. I'm pretty sure I did, but this is super pretty too. Who made this? Yeah, Susan Campfield. I think I did show these to you. Look at this one. Another little fun fold. Don't you like that? Whose is this? I don't know who made this one. I don't know what happened to the label. But there's those acorn trinkets on there. That's cool. And then here's another one that's just so pretty. Let's see who made this. I don't know who made that one. But again, this is all the Gilded Autumn. Lots of great autumn cards here. Haley, if you're still watching, I don't know if you had the patience to come back on twice. But thank you to all of you who did. And Haley, way to knock it out of the park with your cards. These are absolutely gorgeous. I'm really, really going to miss her when she has to start school again. Whether she goes, you know, has to go there or teach virtually, she's going to be working. I really have my doubts about any type of school taking place for at least the first semester. I don't know what you guys are thinking or feeling where you're at, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's completely out of the question. All right, I have a little bit of mail to share with you guys. If you would like to Hang on, let me move some of the stuff out of the way. I got to keep everything in place here so I don't lose track of what I'm doing. I will have a blog post done with all the dimensions and all the product lists. There's always a product list telling you what colors I used of ink and all the good things. I will have that up on my blog probably later tonight. I've already got the photos taken and I'm in pretty good shape, so it shouldn't take me that long. But I wanted to share some mail with you. I'm still going through my birthday mail. If anybody sent me anything in the last week, I have not checked my mail yet from when I was gone. So I am going to share this. This is a birthday card from my friend Sue Molden. Thank you so much, Sue. I love that cupcake. Celebrate your day with a cherry on top. Isn't that cute? Very, very pretty. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet, I tell you. This one is from Linda Morrison. Love the unicorn. Oh, let's do a little... I love this thing. It's just a little keychain. It's so sweet. Thinking of you. Hope you have a happy birthday. Double nickels, baby. That's right. I love this. This is very pretty. And then, I like to keep these kind of with their envelopes. This one is from Sherry Simon. Look how pretty that is. I like what you've done here with kind of like panelizing it. Joy-filled day surrounded by those you love. And I did, Sherry. Thank you so much. This is so pretty. Beautiful, beautiful card. Here comes another gorgeous one. This is from Betty Thiel. Look at this. Is the peony flower. Isn't that pretty? Oh, good job, Betty. You did it. You knocked it out of the park there. Very, very pretty. And I did have the happiest of birthdays. Yay! Thank you so much. It's been a great year, even with COVID. Like, just gotta move on, right? Because there's nothing we can do about that crappy part. This one is from Tiffany Pike. How cute is this? I love the little bird with the parrot and the clouds. Sending birthday sunshine and rainbows. This is really pretty. I love that paper. Next we have Rhonda Hargett. Rhonda, I like what you did with this. This is the floral arrangement that goes on the milk can. And she put one up and one the other way, and what a nice way to use that. And she's wishing me a happy birthday and thanking me for her prize. Rhonda is part of my team. If you would like to be part of my team, I would love to have you. It's a lot funner to do this and be part of something bigger than just sitting at home stamping by yourself. So if you're interested in that at all, just let me know. I can fill you in on all the details. But get a 20% discount on all your products. It's a fantastic deal. Happy birthday, Wendy Morse. She says she hopes that I had a day filled with family food and lots of fun, and especially my precious baby Val. You know it. We did. We actually went out to eat at Waverly Beach, sorry. And Waverly Beach is not too far from our house. They have a tiki bar, and it's all outdoor dining, so that was really nice. That's what we did on my birthday. And this is from Charlie Rupp. Look at how cool that is. This is celebrate with lots of cake. It's your birthday. So pretty. Oh, and she says, don't forget about the John updates. So I actually have nothing on John. But I can tell you that when we were getting ready to pull the camper out of the yard, he actually came around and talked to Steve and, you know, where are you going, what's happening. So Steve got to have a little conversation with John. I wasn't really part of that because I was busy hauling stuff in and out, but no news on John. Still don't know. We didn't ask him how he got the dent in the back of his work truck. No clue on that one. But thank you so much, Charlie. This is absolutely beautiful. I love the embossed like star patterns in the background. That's really cool. Isn't that cool, you guys? I love it. Okay, next, let me put this under here, is from Janet Whalen. Ooh, look at this. Isn't that pretty? This is that designer series paper with that whale set, which is just so pretty. And she wrote me a really lovely letter talking about being a grandma and grandkids and also wishing me a happy birthday. Oh, and look at the inside. Yeah, pretty cool. I love this whale set. This is very, very cool. Thank you so much, Janet. All right. I think I'll save the rest of my birthday cards and get them, show the rest of them to you next week. I think we should be able to get through the rest of them next week. I just had to do that because I love the unicorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to me. I am so sorry about the interruptions in the filming tonight. I am definitely never going to plug in under my desk again because that has given me nothing but problems, right? I should have just known better. And next time I will pay better attention to my phone because that was nonsense. My goodness, I can sell $1 million worth, but I can't plug a phone in properly. In my defense, it wasn't kind of really my fault, but it was my fault because I know that that plug under my desk has issues and I should have just fixed it. Anywho, I hope you guys have a fabulous week. I will have a tip video coming out on Wednesday, so please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And know that I always appreciate your orders. We're on to our next million now. We're going for 2 million and we're going to do this together. This is my host code, my current host code. If you place an order, it'll ask you for a host code. This is the code that you want to put in there. You're always going to find that code on my blog, which is right here at the bottom of every post. So you're going to see the cards that we made tonight on a blog post, and if you just keep scrolling to the bottom, you're going to see like a little owl thing, and it's going to have current host code. That's where you're going to find that host code at all times. You can find it on my blog. Also, if you'd like to join my team, I would love to have you. We have so much fun on my team. We do virtual team meetings every month. I learn all kinds of fantastic things.